Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hard. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. So, guys, on Sunday, Nigerian Idol ended. Yes, I don't know if some of you all know about Nigerian Idol, the singing competition. Yes. So it ended on Sunday, and yes, it was the same house they used for Nigeria Idol that they used for our Big Brother Naija show. So that house needs to be empty for them to design, create whatever they want to create. Of course, you guys know Big Brother and his design during each season, so at this point, Nigeria Idol ending, of course, most of the Big Brother fans always watch Nigeria Idol too. So as Idols ended, the fans were like, okay, back to reality. Big Brother, we are waiting. It is time. It's obviously given. It is time for a new season. So there was just loads of noise of Big Brother on the streets. Big Brother Naija, they posted and said, whisper turned to shout as the housemates prepared to enter. Are you ready for the twists and turns? It's coming, premiering July 28th. At this point, fans said they are tired of seeing this. Of course, we all know that people are bored already. You can see that the social space is even getting dry. Things are everywhere is just bored. If people want to create drama, they'll just tell one or two things with the housemate. They drag them. They say this, they say that. That's the only way you see drama happening. So fans are really tired. They are like, I beg, Big Brother, do not give us any information again. All we want is 28 already to be here. As you can see, America Kachi said, okay, we're here. Start already. Can't wait. Zaddy is calling his kid. Sapa Sef reach BB and can't afford 90 days. Patiently waiting. We are waiting. So people be like, it's okay. Where is 28? Come already. Fire and Ice says 28th of July, come far from my eyes. That's how it used to be. If you're expecting something, it will look like the date is far. But to me, it's not for anything. Time flies too much. Maybe because I have a lot on my table I am doing. When you have a lot on your table, time seems to fly so fast. Or am I the only one who noticed that time flies a lot this time? Like it's always flying. Before you know it is the weekend. Before you know it is a new week. Like that. And we are getting old. The only thing we pray for is good hearts to keep holding on, as the time goes, we keep holding on. Yeah. All right. Coming from this Mr. Super Page. Oh, yeah, baby, we have lift off the moment of fellow bbnaija fans have been waiting for. Season 9 of the new season will be here in 14 days. Can't wait for another spectacular season. In the midst of all this hype on the Big Brother Naija new season, let's celebrate the host. It was his birthday yesterday. Yes, Ebuka Obi Uchendu. Happy birthday to you, the host with the most. May the good Lord bless your new age, and may the great Lord grant all that your hearts positively desire. I celebrate him with a picture posted by Somadina on his IG story. Yes, before we continue with other G's, I want to keep you guys updated on the Bisola and Tboss friendship. This friendship that actually surprised people. I just said you guys already from my other video how Tboss tend to let us know that Bisola is the friendship that she really thank God it happened. in Big Brother's house. Nobody would ever see this one because it's really giving they never see this coming. Of course, we all know how it all played out in the house. So yeah, Tboss, in fact, I just went straight to Tboss' story and I was seeing everything. Tboss posted a picture of herself and Bisola. It's not even a picture, I saw videos of them together. They went to eat, together, and then also a video where Bisola and her daughter came visiting, and then how funny Bisola can be, knocking on her door. Bisola said, oh, my leg aches, and all of that thing, my leg is paining me. Maybe because of too much staircase, she actually climbed to get to Tboss floor or something. So she was like, oh, my leg. And meanwhile, Bisola child is now a big girl. Layla is now a big girl. I remember the Seagull Bay season, she's actually still small. Meanwhile, this is what Tboss has to say about Bisola baby. She says Layla is truly her mother's daughter. You all need to see how big sister mood kicked in when she saw Star. She was teaching her how to draw, feeding her, took her to the playroom. Super cute. So Tboss is literally saying that Bisola and the child has the same characteristics. Bisola has this caring personality, knows how to show love. That is the same thing she has passed on to the daughter. That the daughter also did the same to Tboss baby. This is I actually discussed this particular image on my previous video where Tboss, it was a video of Bisola baiting Tboss baby and they were having a little conversation, and that was where Tboss reviewed and says her entire heart, getting to know Bisola is the best thing that happened to her during her season. So Bisola actually replied and says, oh, Tboss, that's what Bisola called Tboss. Tboss, oh my god. Okay, so she said, oh, Tboss, don't make me emoji, dear. Love you, babes. And then Tboss replied and said, we love you right back, Grandma Lagos. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. If through my voice you would know it feels so good seeing Tboss and Bisola this close. Like, it really feels so good. That's why I keep telling you guys, let these housemates be. Let them be. Whatever the game is in the house, allow them explore outside of the house. The pressure that comes with being in that house is not the same with real life. Get the point? If you watch that season, you would know why I said this. For Tboss and Bisola to be bestie, then you should know why. Most times things are not really the way we place them. Sincerely, I'm not gonna lie. Any which ways, let's continue. Let's move over with Doyin and her Snapchat shenanigans. So remember the other time I just told you guys about how if Doyin said she doesn't like hearing with her ears somebody saying, oh, I want to be your pet and all of that, and then she was like, why can't you even be human being? Why do you want to be a pet? And I told you guys on how somebody called her that she is so rude, and this Oseni says the person is only trying to ask you to be responsible, him or her. That's for him or her. Petmon simply means the act of being responsible for another living being. And who told you Doyin do not know that? And Doyin replied and said, let me not even say what is on my mind. Wahala for whoever want to go in a rant and bounce with Doyin. And then this other person says, Maureen says, it be like say your man no day Naija. And oh my god, this person just said my mind. Remember when I was just to you guys that Doyin traveled and I was like, wow, it may seem as though her man is not even in Nigeria, because I remember during the Ulster season she was telling Baye that about her man that is outside the country. Yes. But here is her reply to Maureen. She says, Maureen, waiting concern you. Your man lost. You no go mind your business. Amebo Eleni Shipoti. Wahala be like bicycle. Na your house, my man day. The way Doyin replied has actually given us the answer that Doyin went to say her man, because this one, she really grabbed this girl so hard. And then this other one said, oh, Doyin, I am so sorry I tried to hate you on first time on bbnaija. Behind the gragra lies a good heart. You are a nice person. And she says, we all have different sides to us. I am not entirely good, neither am I entirely bad. I just wake up every day and try to be better and do better. But I am all the bad things you watched, and I am still all the good things you see now. Thank you for the compliment. This actually is so deep. You know, this Doyin, one thing I like about her, she's intelligent. Look at this answer, it's so deep. She says she's all the bad thing you watch and also all the good thing you're seeing now. It definitely means in a nutshell that she's not a perfect being. She's both good and bad. Wow. Doyin Solar David be giving it hot. Barbie says, I don't want to miss this your travel update. Please, can you sub for me, please? And Doyin replied with her full chest and said, Barbie, I beg miss Sam. Because they saw that she has been doing Saraka, she has been giving out, doing giveaway, and this one thing tried her own luck, but it didn't work. Meanwhile, this one, guys, from Kim, on Kim Snap, more things are happening on Snapchat too. Kim, this person told Kim, you will never marry. And then Kim replied and said, Lord, keep watching. Wait, like you look at somebody's profile and all you could do is type and tell the person you will never marry. Wow, this is really bad. And then this person says, I dey find this user, it don't disappear. Now Ogu go finish in generation Ozuo. And then Kim replied and said, there is no point. God they just had to respond because the person seems to be so concerned about my well-being. Oh my God. Like, people don't mind their business anymore. Imagine telling somebody that the person would never get married. Like, why? No. Now Kim now says, to every miserable troll out there, you only hurt yourself when you spew such garbage from it. The hate you give is what you will keep receiving, and that's why you stuck on other people's lives and not yours. Sign Kim. And that's on period. That is really on period. Anyways, in the midst of the marriage relationship brouhaha, this is what Pere had to say. Pere is actually not referring to Kim. Please don't get me wrong. He posted this one on his X app as he says, not everyone is ready to get serious in a relationship. It gets some people by their doings, you go examine them, then understand the way they repeatedly move. Dear singles, in all thy getting, get sense. And Claire replied and said, relationship therapies, clap for yourself. No joy on the social space. All right, let me read it from Baye. I got this from her Snapchat too. She says, silence was a sound and the mystery is ... dot 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 dot. I could be saying nothing and yet saying everything in silence. Then I find my voice, a world of words trapped in thoughts. And if thoughts becomes things, then perhaps I should think even more. So I think of a house by a beach, curtains tossed in wind, the sand of sea and the glitters of the cloud. I think of your eyes, smile, your hands in mine, lips, the first kiss, the first touch, and then silence. But I remember I told you in silence, I find my voice, and my reality becomes my fantasy. Ilebaye. Baye, maybe you should just be a poet. Like, you should go join Daniela, because this is really giving everything in between. Meanwhile, guys, I'm going to be dropping on the sweet notes to see you guys pretty soon. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.